On this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how to record a refund on your reseller spreadsheet. If you happen to find this video and you're looking for a reseller spreadsheet, I've got one linked below available for you. So make sure to click the link and take a look at it. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you it's really simple to do and it shouldn't take too long. Okay, looking at the reseller spreadsheet, this is the premium version. Whether you have the basic, the premium, or the creator, it's all going to operate the same. So disregard the fact that this may be a different sheet that you have. You're going to record it exactly the same no matter. So to record a refund, you're going to jump to the sales page. As you can see, I've already got a few sales here logged. So let's pretend that one of these items got returned to you and now you need to record the refund in the spreadsheet. Let's take a recent one. Let's say that this second to last one in April, the Puma shorts, buyer got them, tried them on, either didn't like them or they didn't fit, and now they've returned them to you. So as you can see here, this was a transaction that occurred on eBay. We originally sold these for $38 plus 6 shipping, and you got all the numbers over here. Okay, so we'll take this item right here. You've received the item back. Now remember, you don't want to record a refund until you get the item back, until you're actually going to refund the buyer. Now, if you're going to refund the buyer and not receive the item back, you're just going to refund them outright. You can do that as well. But if you're getting the item back, make sure to wait until it's been delivered to you, obviously, before you're going to refund, before you're even going to record it in the sheet. Okay, so let's take this item. You've received these shorts back, and now you need to refund the buyer's money and then relist them on your platforms. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to leave this transaction alone. According to eBay, that's a sale you already made. We're going to leave it in there. We're not going to delete it. And then we're going to jump to the next available line. So for me, this would be line 22 or row 22. We're going to record the refund here. As you can see, I've already recorded a transaction in May. So hypothetically, in this situation, it's May now. We've received the item back. Now we're issuing the refund. In order to record a refund, you really only need 4 pieces of information for this sheet. So we'll start with the year. It's always going to be the year that you're in. In this case, 2025. Next, we're going to select the month that we are issuing the refund in. Now, keep in mind that we sold this item in April, hypothetically, but now it's May. So I'm going to select May because this is when we're refunding the buyer. And now we're going to skip ahead to the item title. And really, this is just for you to help you remember, what did I refund? So whatever you need to type in here, make it your own. So I always type refund and then the item that I'm refunding just to help me remember. So we've got that in there. So now that we've got the year, the month, and the title of the refund, we're going to skip ahead all the way to the last column and you'll see it's titled refund. Pretty simple stuff here. This is where you're going to put the dollar amount that you are issuing as a refund. And this will be as a negative number. So with this example of $38 plus 6 shipping, your buyer paid a total of $44. You can refund up to the full $44. You can choose not to give the shipping back to them. Really, it's how you want to run your own business and what you decide. In my example, I typically do not give the shipping back to the buyer. So in this case, I would just be refunding the $38. Now, when you issue the refund on eBay, you'll notice that eBay gives you fee credits and possibly even promoted listing credits back. So though I'm giving them a $38 refund, really it's less than that because eBay's giving me part of my credits back. If this sounds a little confusing, whenever you give the refund, you'll notice that eBay says, here's how much we collected from your account and paid the buyer in a refund. And that's the amount you'll put right here in the refund column. Remember, as a negative number. So let's say that this was $35.49. I'm going to enter it as a negative number and we're all set. The refund has been recorded. Now, keep in mind, you will want to record this as a negative number. This is one thing that I've noticed a lot of people doing is putting this as a positive number and it doesn't flow into the sheet correctly because it needs to be negative. And I'll show you how it flows into the different tabs later on. Now that we've recorded the refund, we are going to relist this item back onto the selling platforms. We need to put it back in our inventory because remember, it is now back in our inventory. So what I'm going to do is just copy the item title, the unit, and the bin, and the SKU, and any other information that you want. You can go all the way over and record the store category and brand if you have it. Go back to inventory, and then I'm going to click into the item title and paste it in. And you'll notice that it pastes in really nicely. And then I'm just gonna add today's date as the day that I relisted it. So if today is May 17th of 2025, I'm gonna put it in there. And then usually what I do is in the notes section, I'll do a little relisted just to tell me that this item sold and then came back to me. So there it is. It's back in inventory now. We've recorded the refund, and now I'm going to show you exactly how that flows into a couple of tabs. So let's click over to the month tab. Disregard all this information for right now. You'll notice on this column right here, total refunds, that it's been captured in the month of May for the full refund amount that I gave. And of course, it's got a summation at the bottom of the total refunds that you've given for the year. So that's where you'll notice your total refunds. And then one other place that we'll check just to see where it's going is the profit and loss statement. You'll notice that if you look in the month of May, up here in the income section or the revenue section, that this sheet is taking all of your income for the month. So according to May, we've made $55 and we've issued a $35.49 refund right here. And you'll notice that pulls in as a negative number. So for this example, in the month of May, it's going to take your total revenue, subtract out your refunds, and give you your total income that you've received in that month. This is why it's really important that you are putting it as a negative number. If you leave it as a positive on the sales tab and you just do $35.49, it's going to think that it's income and add it in. So that's why this is crucial that you include it as a negative number right over here. Okay, so that's how you record a refund. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video. Thank you. Bye.